the difference between a working line and a show line from the pet perspective. And I'm saying from the pet perspective because from the working perspective there's simply no challenge. You should always go with a working line. But from the pet perspective, of course, there can be some reasons why show lines could be better, especially if you're older or you cannot handle the character of a certain type of dog. This could be troublesome, and oftentimes the show lines are a lot more meek and also easier to work with or keep in a bigger group. But there could also be the opposite. So if you still want a very easy going dog, it could also be that a show line type of dog has less predictable character. So for example, the Bull and Terriers of working lines are often very human friendly, whereas those of show lines can have a more different character. So where a working Bull and Terrier will be there from a place of confidence, a show Bull and Terrier could be there from a different place, sometimes being very meek and easy going, but sometimes also that much different that they come from a place of fear. And fear is a lot less reliable than dominance, of course. Another thing is, if you still need some of the working capabilities, you might have to get 2 or 3 or 4 showbred dogs of a certain type instead of one working one, because there could be so much difference in character and also drive to do the work that you want them to do. So for example, if you need a guarding dog and you get one from performance lines, one guardian dog of performance lines could outshine 4 of show lines. So there are different things, of course, in a guardian dog. It's also that they propose a barrier function, and of course 4 can be a lot more barrier than 1. But if they are easily to be scared or not bothering at all at protecting the property, what good are they? Another point, and that's purely going to the side of working lines. Working line dogs are often a lot more healthy, because they have to be. If they're not able to work, they are not bred, and if they are unhealthy, they are very oftentimes not able to work. Whereas a show line dog, it often only needs to look pretty. Also, there are quite a few working lines that get away with quite a lot of inbreeding, whereas in show dogs the inbreeding can be even higher or lower, depends on the program they use, but they have a lot more health issues. And the health testing is managing, it's balancing out the inbreeding depression that could arise. And the benefit of that inbreeding is that you get a dog that's a lot more predictable in outcome, character, but also build. And oftentimes also via all other benefits. So, for example, almost all working dogs have a good heart, so good cardiovascular system. Also a lot of times they have good joints, hips, muscles, a good metabolism, good speed, a good motion. All things that are natural aspects of a working dog, but quite hard to find in a show dog. But those are extreme benefits, and in my opinion, very often time, even in the family setting, a working dog would be the better choice. There could be some examples of or exceptions in this case. As I mentioned, when you're older, you don't have the ability to put in the work, because you have to give a working dog outlets for its energy, and also physical and mental stimulation and work to do. And if you're not able to do that, also that pet show line type of dog will not be that happy, but they will cope with it a lot easier oftentimes as compared to working lines. And there could be another option if you want a specific outlook, so how a dog should look in appearance, and you might be left with a lot of breeds that are not being worked anymore, so you're then confined to show line type of dogs. So, long story short, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. The dog on the leash here is my Petadil Terrier, also known as the Black Felt Terrier. It's an Earth Terrier type of dog. He's for working lines, and I'm glad that the entirety of the Petadil Terrier mainly consists of working line, but this could shift very easily in the future, like it also did with, for example, the Russells. Have a great day.